Misses, ball 2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ruth is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. In now, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. At the plate, Albert Pujols.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's not.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Williams is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Ted Williams. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ball 2 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. Strike. Here's Albert now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at this top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Roy, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That pitch right there, He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mike Piazza. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. High in the air down the right field line. Griffey waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Got him swinging, and that. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Mike Piazza.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Mike Piazza. Goes down.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. The pitcher, Bob Gibson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Popped him up, and catch made there by Chipper. 1 away. So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes Junior. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Griffey Jr. is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
So stepping in, Babe Ruth, a base hit in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Trout stands at second with 2 gone. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And the stolen base winds up as a move. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Griffey is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. And he takes strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off that.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Once more, a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's safe. No one out with a runner at second. Here's a high pop-up. Ruth shading to his right. 1 out. Striding into the box, Ted Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. The 1-0. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. They'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Albert now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The set and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Albert Pujols.
A ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One out, nobody on. In the air, out to right. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Mike Piazza. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Lindor.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he misses there. 1-2. Piazza at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2 is a ball high and inside. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off-speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding his zone.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Bob Gibson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ruth backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Mike Trout. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 3.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here comes the Babe. Changeup in for a strike. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. So 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Leading off for the pitcher cast, second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two 2-0 now. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here's another 2-2. Up around the face.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Count still full, 3-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Pujols will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
So striding in. Bob Gibson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And it's fouled away. Piazza is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
Griffey Jr.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Raul Mondesi will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 27.
Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Now the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. And he's safe. Now the 2-0. And now he's on the move again for second. In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Spin and a throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken to throw.
No, he's safe.
The 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Mondesi rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. We're all square at 1 apiece. At the plate, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Lindor. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Raleigh Fingers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Third baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. fingers is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it.
Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. Into the bleachers and gone. Riding in once again, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Williams coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Piazza. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Strike 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Williams giving chase. 2 gone. Striding in, Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Lindor on the grass. Throw on to first gets him. Settling in now, Ted Williams. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Ted Williams. Your attention.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Drilled to the left side. Lindor takes it in. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bounce it to the left side. To his left, Lindor. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping up now, Babe Ruth. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Chapman's ready. 0-2 on its way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Second baseman, Javier.
Popped him up.
Baez.
Ruth backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate. Chipper Jones will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Trout looks up, and it's gone into the bleachers. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside. Side corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get fouled. High in the air down the right field line. Junior's in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Josh Hader been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll stay with it. Here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Jose Ramirez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
First baseman, Babe Ruth.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So digging in now, Ted Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll step off. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. To his right, Lindor on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to center field. Trout going back on it. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's Javier Baez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they start him with one high and away for ball one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Digging in, Josh Hader, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just J.D. Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Popped him up. Pujols on the move. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch inside the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here it comes, 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Albert now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Standing in, Babe Ruth. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Pujols is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Albert Pujols. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.